Hey everyone, it's Tyler and Michelle at Universal Rackets, and today we're going to be talking about the kitchen warm-up. Regardless if you're playing a tournament, if you're playing open play, or if you're drilling with your partner, this video is going to be for you, and it's going to teach you exactly what you want to do when you are drilling at the kitchen. Too many players, they just hit back and forth with no intention, and it doesn't get them anywhere.
And drilling is the same thing as practicing in pickleball, and you want to make sure that you're getting a good practice in before you start your first match.
And again, it's much more than just going back and forth at the kitchen. You want to have an intention because practice makes permanent.
And if you're a new player, you're going to have no idea how to practice and warm up for pickleball, just like I didn't know in tennis when I first started playing. But this video will help you know better about what to do.
Yes, so we're going to show you what many players go wrong, and we're going to show you what we like to do when we're drilling at the kitchen. We hope you enjoy it. Should we get started?
Yeah.
All right. Here is what you don't want to do, and I see way too many players do this on court. They just stand here, they're standing up, and they're just going back and forth like this at the kitchen. Now, if you're any level higher than a beginner, complete beginner in pickleball, you're going to be able to make the ball over the net and in the kitchen by doing this. But this isn't going to get you better, right, Michelle?
No.
So first off, let's talk about our stance. What should our stance be? Our stance should be getting into your legs, dropping your center of gravity, and really being nimble and being able to move side to side. So again, I'm going to be very active in my stance. You see, I'm not just standing here and hitting. I'm getting low, and I'm really trying to get into my shot every single time. I'm moving, I'm stationary, but I'm on my toes. I am able to react to the next ball. If you think this is a 0% just standing here, this is a 55 or 60%. 100% would be like this, right? You're here, you're moving, but again, I am just really active on my toes. The next thing that I like to express to you is you want to make sure that you are getting into a rhythm. I want you to listen to the sound of the ball real quick. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I want you to think when you dink, it's like a pendulum motion. You're getting into a rhythm. Getting into a rhythm is not only going to be able to make you more effective at the kitchen, but it also is going to help you calm down and calm your nerves when you're out if you're playing a tournament or in a competitive event. So if we're warming up, I'm just trying to get in that rhythm to get those jitters out, okay? So think 1, 2, 1, 2. Now the next thing that I want you to notice is the placement of the ball. I'm not hitting every single ball to Michelle's backhand like this. I want you to think when you're drilling and dinking, there are two places that you can hit. You want to hit to the right and to the left side of the box. This is not only going to help you, but it's going to help your partner because it's moving them. It's making them be off balance. It's making them have to improve their forehand and their backhand
It's
dinks.
preparing them and warming them up for actually what's to come.
Yes, because this is not what happens in pickleball, everyone. The ball just doesn't go to the same spot. So we want to really think, again, I am moving every single time. I don't have to go opposite every single time, but I can if I want to. A great drill that we like to do is we like to do a figure 8 drill. And this drill is very easy. One person goes diagonal cross court and the other person goes down the line every single time. So Michelle, what do you want to do?
I will go diagonal.
Okay, and I'm going to go down the line. So I'm going to hit straight ahead every single time. Michelle's going to go diagonal. So it makes like a figure 8. So every single time, again, I'm going straight ahead when I hit. And again, I'm using what I told, trying to get into a rhythm, getting active in my toes. And here we are. Sorry, I think I messed up. Here we are, down the line. Here we are, down the line. Being active down the line. You're going cross court, down the line. Okay, let's switch it up. Now I'll go cross court. Here we are. So I'm going diagonal every single time.
And this drill is great too because it makes you return to the ready position, which is super important for your warm-up. Another thing is to not be afraid of taking the ball out of the air if you can during your warm-up. You don't have to let these dinks bounce. If you can take them out of the air, do it, because it's going to get you ready for your match as well.
And babe, you read my mind right there. The next thing I was going to go over is trying to take the ball out of air. If you can take the ball out of the air, it's going to make you hit a more neutral or offensive shot rather than letting the ball bounce close to your body and taking a defensive shot. So Michelle, I'm going to hit a ball to you, and I want you to show the viewers what you don't want to do. Okay? So she's going to let the ball bounce and then hit it and move back, right? What she wants to do though is when she hits, watch what she's going to do. Instead of letting the ball bounce, she's going to lean it over and take the ball out of the air if she can. So another great drill that I like to do while warming up at the kitchen is I'm going to try to make contact with every single ball out in the air, okay? So I'm going to get low, drop my center of gravity, and now I am not letting the ball touch the kitchen. Now there is going to be a time that I'm going to have to let the ball touch the kitchen, but in this drill, during this warm-up, I am making the mental intention and effort to take every single ball out of the air as possible.
Now when you're taking the ball out of the air, it is so important that you don't just go like this and bend at your waist. You need to get down into your legs and then reach and hit. This would be a lot more effective of a demonstration for me if I didn't just do metabolic all week, and I'm so sore I can barely even sit on the toilet, let alone squat at the kitchen.
Okay, and yeah, we've been trying to up our pickleball fitness game lately.
Yes.
I feel sore so far. We're like 4 days in.
Yeah, so a lot of these, I know I'm supposed to be sitting back and down, but my legs are like so sore.
She's too sore, so that's why.
We know, sit down as far as you can and take it out of the air. Don't just hinge at your waist.
And it's like what we said during our first tip. We said you want to get into an athletic stance instead of standing up. So this sets the tone for your whole pickleball session. So again, we're going to do this drill, and every single time I'm going to try to make contact out in front. Even more so than if I was playing, maybe I'd let it bounce. So here we are. I'm trying to take every ball. No, just anything, right? And you want to make it simple, right? If we're doing figure eight and out in front, it's going to be too much. All we're focusing on is one thing. And that's a huge thing while you're warming up. You don't want to think about all these different things. You want to pick one tactic, put yourself in a situation, and work on it.
And everything we've done so far has still been only at the kitchen. A lot of people just stay at the kitchen for their entire warm-up and then they play a match. We're going to end up moving back in transition as well as warming up our serves and returns too.
I like these double mics. We've been getting some comments from some viewers saying, hey, let's get Michelle a mic. We can't just have one mic. So we had to listen to you guys and we had to make this happen. And you just read my mind again, because what I was going to say is we are staying at the kitchen. And notice everything that we're doing right now is at the kitchen. Too many players, again, they just stand here and they go like this. Look how many things we're accomplishing while we're just standing right here straight ahead.
It's not their fault though. They don't know to move back in transition. They don't know it yet until they learn from us that this is not a proper warm-up and they should be moving around the court more.
Yeah, but right now we're just telling them all at the kitchen. We're not even mentioning.
We're only at step one.
Yes, here we are, let's go. Straight ahead right now, we're taking every ball out of the air, okay? Do not let the ball drop, okay? So I'm extending, good. And here's the thing, if you miss, that's fine, because we are really working on extending, getting low. Okay, she can't get that one. But again, try to work on it. Every ball, I want you to take out of the air, even if you miss. I would rather have you miss and take it out of the air than make it and let that ball bounce. Good, good. I'm gonna try to hit lighter, so she'll have to extend, right? I'm not trying to hit it deep to her. Come on, get low, in the legs. Doesn't matter if you're sore. Come on, extend. And notice, if I drop my center of gravity, I can extend way further out. Okay, so that's a great drill to do.
And I have one more thing to say about that little drill. It's gonna make you familiar with when you're at the kitchen. Are you able to take this ball out of the air? Because you just did 10 or 20 of them here. It wasn't your first one in the game that you're like reaching too far, then you miss.
Yes.
You'll know if you should let it bounce and take a step in the kitchen, because it's not just the first one you hit the whole game.
Yes.
And that's the purpose of a warm-up, is to be already ready to play.
100%. So now a great game that I like to do is we're gonna play a game, we're gonna play up to 3, and whoever lets the ball bounce loses the point. So what does this do? This not only forces you to make contact out in front, but this forces you to have soft hands because I want to hit a short ball to Michelle that she can't take out of the air. Now the first one you have to be nice off the feed and then anything goes. The moment it bounces, you lose the point. Is that like a, I feel like we're in the jungle in this court.
I
What is that? Is that like a bobcat?
Is it a monkey? No, but seriously.
Probably just a squirrel. All right, let's go. Come
just one little squirrel?
Here we are. Yeah, it's a squirrel
it's
fight.
like
Here we are.
12
Let's
squirrels.
go. Ready?
This is also a great drill though because it makes you hit unattackable balls.
Yes. But like, look at it. How
There's
big?
like 5 squirrels.
1-0 me. Let's go. Here we are. All right, 1-0. Let's go. Okay, first one doesn't count, right? So you gotta be nice on the feed. Okay. Ah! All right, 2-0 me. Here we are. It bounced, right? Here we are. Let's go. Come on. 2-0. Okay, 3-0. She's too sore. She couldn't lean. So I just won that.
Can we do it again? I
Okay,
really wasn't.
let's do one more point.
I knew what was happening.
Let's go. Here we are.
It's been a minute.
I'm trying to be soft, right? Oh, okay.
Let's go.
3-1. We'll play up to 4. Here we are. Okay, 3-2. Oh, 3-3. Whoever wins this wins. Win by 1. Okay, champion. Let's go. All right, so that's a great drill to do. Again, forcing you to make contact out in front. Now, another thing that you can work on is not just your dinks, but you can work on your hands. Now, a lot of players, they are either working on their hands like this, so super slow. So we're just popping the ball up in the air, here we are, and we're just going back and forth to each other like this. So super slow, like this, working on our hands, okay? Other people, when they're checking their Apple Watch and not recording a YouTube video, they're working on their hands like this, trying to hit the ball as hard as possible while you're drilling your hands. I want you to go around 70% power. I want you to go on concentrated and keep it contained straight ahead, okay? So we're going 70% back and forth. We're trying to keep it around our midsection, just going back and forth, working on those hands, okay? So here we are, back and forth. Good, I'm not going super hard. Just trying to get to her middle of her body, and she's trying to get to mine. Here we are, making contact out in front. Okay, a couple more. Come on, we gotta hit it higher, right? We're working on hands. There we are. Good, good, good. Keep it up. Don't go super low. And what else do you wanna do? You wanna make sure that you have a wide base at your feet. Good, so we're trying to get low. We're trying to get like 20 in a row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost track. Oh, that's okay. Come on, we gotta get 20 or we're gonna keep on recording. 1, 2, come on, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm not sure why you were going so low on those. That made it super difficult. But the thing is right now, again, you're not trying to win the point, you're trying to work with your partner. And that's the whole goal. So you want to keep it concentrated. Another big thing is when you're playing, and if you're playing with someone that misses a lot of balls or tries to win the point, even though you're not trying to work on that, I'm telling you right now, it's amazing to bring a ton of balls while you're warming up or while you're drilling. If you have 1 or 2 balls, you hit, you miss it, you have to go pick it up, it's not fun. If you have tons of balls in your pocket, you're always loaded, ready to go for a next shot. It's going to make it such a better experience. And that's so underrated. Like, you're laughing now, but what about when we tried to drill when we had 1 or 2 balls?
No good.
It sucked. I never wanted to do it. But now I have a cart of balls. I have tons of balls. Selkirk Pro S1 balls. They don't warp. They don't crack. They're the best balls on the market. Click the link in the description to get a gift card with your purchase of the balls. It's amazing. I have a whole box and we just feed the ball in. Okay, so now once we're done that, the next thing that we're going to work on, and this is more advanced, we're going to play a game now. So we're going to be at the kitchen. You're not allowed to win off the first point, okay? So, or off the first feed. So we're going to be straight ahead. I'm going to feed the ball in, and now anything goes, okay? You start at kitchen, you can move back, but you don't want to move back, and we just play it out, okay? Up to 3. Let's go. So I'm going to feed the ball in, and now anything goes only on the half of the court. So we only have the half of the court now. Okay, 1-0 me. So again, I can't hit the ball over there. It has to be straight ahead. Here we are, 1-0 mate. And look how Michelle's moving me, trying to use what we've worked on in our drilling sessions. Yes, let's go. 2-0 me. Come on. Here we are. Try and take it out of air. I love it. And right now I'm focusing on a rhythm.
Out.
Maybe the rhythm didn't work right there. Here we are, 2-1. All right, redo. Can't lose on feed. Play it. Oh no, that was out. 2-2. Game point. Woo! Let's go. I'm winning all these games today. So that's another great drill that you can work on. So if you guys can implement these things while you're at the kitchen, as you saw, we went through, this might have been, I think 10, 15 minutes maybe, of tons of drilling, tons of good things, and we were just standing straight ahead from each other. Don't just go out on court. You don't have to do all these, but don't just go out on court and just stand here and dink back and forth. Have an intention, have a purpose. And the thing is, what we're doing straight ahead now, we can also do diagonally. So you can run through all these drills and all these exercises that we just did, but now we're doing it diagonal. And then you can do it diagonal on the other side. You can do it straight ahead on the backhand side. I mean, a lot of drilling is done at the kitchen because this is the best place that you want to be.
But you won't get to the kitchen if you don't know how to work through transition. So if you want to keep learning more about how to warm up like we do, keep watching and you'll see some transition information.
Yes, so the next video that we're going to do per Michelle's request is about the transition zone.
This is only half of your warm up.
And the warm-ups that we're going to do.
Do not let them just warm up at the kitchen.
At the kitchen, yes.
Correct. I want to see you in transition.
But what we're teaching everybody is, and the whole goal of this video is to make people go, oh, I don't have to stand like this and go like this. I can actually do things while I'm warming up at the kitchen. Now the transition, we're going to do it right after this because
that's a warm-up.
Yeah, that's a warm-up. Then you're going to bring it back. You're going to do serves, returns. But when you're at the kitchen, if you guys can do this, you're going to be so much better off while you play pickleball. Now, if you want to get these amazing paddles, Pro S1 balls, the hat, anything like that, Selkirk, make sure you click the link in the description and you will get a gift card with your purchase. If you want any pickleball program, if you're a local neighborhood, you want a corporate event, fundraiser, charity event, anything, make sure you click the link in the Google Forms. The Universal Rackets representative will get out to you really quick. I'm always bad at the first closing YouTube speech. And if you guys like us, want more tips, exclusive giveaways, make sure to subscribe and click the link in our description to join our newsletter. Any last words?
Yes. All you have to know, don't get caught standing here dinking, talking about your whole weekend, and you're not even ready for your first match because you're probably going to lose if you warm up like that. Warm up like a pro, know what you're doing, go in with a plan, have a routine, and you'll be ready to win that first match.
Yeah, but now we have to do transition zone, of course, right? So make sure you click the next video and watch that. See you guys next time.
See ya.